Okay, okay. I'll be working on this now. Hi, well done. Welcome everyone. And this is. Let me share my screen before we get everything started. Okay, okay, we're good now. Okay, guys, you are welcome to my life today. And today we are doing something different. We are not building today, but I'm reviewing a product. I found this platform called Search. Think of it like Reddit meets, Y Combinator. I'm sure you have seen Y Combinator on Twitter before. So it's a combination of Reddit and Y Combinator for AI and Web3 startups. And today I'm reviewing one of the projects on there called Citadel. Now, before I get into it, has anyone here ever needed money for a project and the only option was like sell a part of it? Imagine you build something worth $1 million, but to get 100K liquid, like 100K dollars, you have to like give someone 30% of your company. That's exactly what Citadel is building. It's a new standard for Web3 financing built on Solana. It enables projects and DAOs to raise stablecoin capital without selling or diluting their native token. And this is their demo day products. So let's just get straight to it now. I'll be checking their website. I already have it. Okay, so this is Citadel Finance, on-chain debt financing, real yield, no dilution. Citadel brings transparent, real-based funding to Web3. Okay, so before I go on, do anyone understand what I actually talked about? I'll be reviewing this product, so let's just start with the problem they are solving because honestly, this is where I believe Citadel is very strong. Right now in Web3, if you are a protocol or maybe a DAO or maybe a funder, or maybe even you are just a builder or a vibe coder and you are trying to you know, bootstrap bootstrap your project, you basically have two options, to ask people for money like a donation or to sell your tokens for particular amount. And selling your token actually sounds fine until you realize that people buy them at a discount and they are actually shorting your token to egg their position. So you've raised money and someone is actively betting against you because the market is might not be favorable for them and you can't blame them. So this is actually what Citadel plans to solve. Okay, so let's just get straight to. I'm checking out their website right now to see what they do. New capital financing for chain market. Post TG financing is working. Yeah, I already explained that. And Citadel brings the financing on chain to fix both rebuilding liquidity with intent for real builders. Yeah. So let's just check. So this is actually how it works. Firstly, you have to like lock a collateral, initial deposit over collateralized assets and commit to a maturity date, issue, and repayment schedule. Okay, so they are actually like borrowing you this and you have to like drop a collateral. Let's say you are For example, let's say at Jupiter, you've got 100 million worth of your native Jupe token sitting in your treasury doing nothing. You can actually like deposit that into Citadel as collateral. Then you have to like borrow, and Citadel gives you USDC against that collateral. In this example now, you might just say you actually deposit, let's say, should I say 5 million worth of your token, and then you are asking for maybe 500k liquid USDC. So you haven't sold it, you haven't sold any single token. You just deposited as a collector, and then the lenders provide capital and earn yield. Yeah. So that's actually what happens. Capital flows into the position. Lenders receive tokenized claim, and then after that, issuer can actually like repay your principal and accrued yield at the predetermined maturity date. The issuer settles all obligations. Lenders receive their principal plus earned returns. Settlement is automatic if conditions are met. So this is actually very nice because you are not selling your token. You might actually like just have this token and you don't want to like sell it to VCs or yeah, VCs, venture capitals or any of them to actually like have a lot of supply. And this is actually very good for people that actually believe in your product too, because they understand that okay, there is no VC out there that's dumping on me, and I yeah, and that's just it. So once you have borrowed and you actually use that to bootstrap your project and actually get it to get some revenue and all, then you can then come back and pay back those debts at the right time. Okay, this is built for issuers and lenders. So let me just check what's okay. So lots of people using this already, the likes of Jupiter Meteor, they are trusted by this. So let me just check something. I need to check something now. How good this okay, there can terms be changed mid position? This is actually very a good question because you might actually deposit and at the middle of everything they actually change your terms and you are now locked out of your stuff. So what happens at maturity? The issuers repay minimal repays principal plus accrued yield according to contract terms. Settlement is automatic if conditions are met. Who can issues or lend? Okay, so I'll be going directly to this to check out. So let me just check out this to see how it goes. So I actually believe this is a very good product for Web3 because right now we are currently in a market that is not on, and VCs might actually be scared to raise money. I mean, should I say no? VCs are actually scared to actually invest in product they are uncertain about. This is a very good product because you are raising capital without selling any supply and not giving the VCs decisions over your project, and then you can actually work without pressure. I'm sure many of us have seen what prayer does to this, especially when it comes to selling at the right time or at the wrong time or not performing properly on you, and then that's just it. So very great products. And one thing I would like to say about them is them to, I don't know, all I see here is when I go to this, all I see here is other platforms yet. All I see here is Solana trusted by Web3 builders. All I see are Solana products. And one thing I would like to say about Citadel is that they should be everywhere. Should I say? Yeah, they should be everywhere. I don't know. I don't know if they support EVM products. Products that are built on other chains and like the likes of maybe Base, Monad, and the likes. So that's one thing I like to say about them. But apart from that, it's actually a very nice product, and it's one thing I can actually suggest to my founder friend or builder friend. Should I say builder friend? Yeah. It's one thing I can suggest to my builder because it actually reduces the pressure on raising money from VCs, and you get to build on your own terms at your own terms without being controlled by any external authority. So that's one thing about Citadel, and I'm sure you've seen a lot of them. I'm sure you've seen a lot of, you've learned a lot from this little life now. And thank you very much for today. Okay, thank you guys for today, and let's have a great one. I'll see you next time.